students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Madhu. So my YouTube channel is Science Maths Academy 2023. In this YouTube channel you will get everything about class 10th math science. So tricky methods, old question papers will be solved, new question papers, new model papers will be solved. So everything will be get in only one channel. So please like my videos, share my videos, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel and please press the bell icon. Any doubt is there, please comment in the comment box. Thank you. Hi everyone. In this video we are going to answer for the chapter metals and non-metals of chemistry of previous year question paper. So in this, let us answer the first question. Observe the following chemical equation and identify the correct statement. So CuSO4 plus Fe give rise to FeSO4 plus Cu. 2AgNO3 plus Cu give rise to CuNO3 taken twice plus 2Ag. Illi copper is more reactive than iron and silver. Iron is less reactive than copper and silver. Copper is more reactive than silver but less reactive than iron. Silver is more reactive than copper and iron. The correct statement in this is option C. Copper is more reactive than silver, therefore copper displaces silver. But copper is less reactive than iron, therefore copper is displaced by iron. So the right answer for the first question is option C. Option C is copper is more reactive than silver. Copper is more reactive than silver but less reactive than iron. So this is the right answer for the first question. Now let us move for the second question. In the second question, write the 4 properties of ionic compounds or write any 4 physical properties of metals. So now let us answer both the questions. So the first question is write the 4 properties of ionic compound. The first property is ionic compounds are solid and hard. This is the first property. Then the second property is ionic compounds will have high MP, high melting point and high boiling point, that is IBP. Both MP and BP is high. Then the third one is ionic compounds do not conduct electricity at solid state. And the fourth property is ionic compounds will conduct electricity at molten state. These are the 4 properties of ionic compounds. So now let us answer the internal choice question. Write any 4 physical properties of metals. So the 4 physical properties of metals are, the first one is metals are generally solid. Except mercury. Second one, metals are malleable and ductile. That means it can be drawn into thin sheets and it can be drawn into thin wires. Then the third property is metals are sonorous. That means it has the ability to make a sound. Therefore, school bells are made of metals. Then The fourth property is metals are lustrous, that is it has the shining property, therefore gold is used in making ornaments. So these are the four physical properties of metals. Now let us move for the third question. So the third question is third question is draw the diagram of operators used to test the conductivity of sodium chloride solution and label the graphite and the part where sodium chloride solution is present. So this is the diagram part. Now let us move for the fourth question, that is what is roasting in metallurgy. So third one is diagram. Now let us move for the fourth one. So the fourth question is what is roasting. So roasting andre ಏನು? Roasting means eating of ore in presence of oxygen. Eating of ore in presence of oxygen is called as roasting. So here we have to eating of sulfide ore, because in roasting we are eating sulfide ore. Eating of sulfide ore in presence of oxygen is called roasting. So now let us move for fifth question. In the fifth question he has given give reasons, they have given, and both also give reason. Internal choice question also give reason, and this first question also give reason. Now let us answer the first one. Ionic compounds in solid do not conduct electricity, whereas in molten state are good conductor of electricity. So now let us answer this one. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿನ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಗಿವ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಯಾನ್ಸ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಅಯಾನ್ಗಳ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ in solid state ionic compounds will not conduct electricity. Next now nodana. So why it conduct electricity? It is a good conductor in molten state because in molten state there is a movement of ions. ಅಯಾನ್ಗಳ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ so there is a conduction of electricity. So this is the answer for the first give reason. Now let us move for the second give reason. So ಎರಡನೇ give reason ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಆ ಎರಡನೇ give reason ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ silver article when exposed to a gradually turn blackish ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. because silver reacts with sulfur, because silver reacts with sulfur present in the atmosphere. So in the atmosphere sulfur is present. This silver reacts with sulfur and it forms and it will become blackish. So this is the answer for the second give reason. Now the third give reason is chemical reaction does not take place when copper is added to iron sulfate solution. So the reason for this one is because copper is less reactive than iron. Therefore copper cannot displace iron and hence no reaction will take place. So this is for first set of give reason. Now let us answer for second set of give reason. The second set of give reason is alloys of iron are more useful when compared to pure iron. Alloys of iron are more useful when compared to iron anta kottiyane, compared to pure iron anta kottiyane, because pure iron is very soft. ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಐರನ್ ತುಂಬ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ ಐರನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆ್ಯಡಿಂಗ್ some impurities. Next, copper loses its brown layer gradually when exposed to air. So second give reason is because copper reacts with carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere to form copper carbonate, and hence it loses its shining property. So CuCO3, it will become copper carbonate. This is the answer for the second give reason. And the third give reason is aluminum oxide is called amphoteric oxide because aluminum oxide reacts with both acid and base to form salt and water. Therefore it is called as amphoteric oxide. So because it reacts with both acid and base to form salt and water. So now let us move for the sixth question. The sixth question is, write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction taking place when aluminum reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid. So now let us write the balanced equation for this one. Second one is, hydrogen gas is not liberated when a metal reacts with concentrated nitric acid. So let us answer both the questions. So hydrogen gas is not liberated when a metal reacts with concentrated nitric acid. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗಿವ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲಿಬರೇಟೆಡ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಗಿವ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್. The first question is balancing the equation when aluminum reacts with hydrochloric acid. So 2Al plus 6HCl give rise to 2AlCl3. Nodi 2Al 6Cl 2 3 is a 6Cl plus 3H2. So hydrogen is 6H, 3 2 is a 6H. This is the balanced equation. Now let us give the reason. So why hydrogen gas is not liberated when a metal reacts with concentrated that is nitric acid. Now let us answer this question. So the reason is because HNO3, that is nitric acid, is a strong nitric acid. Very important this question is very important for the examination. So here the answer is because HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. It is a strong oxidizing agent. Therefore it oxidizes H2 hydrogen to water. So hydrogen water ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ so hydrogen formation ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So instead of hydrogen water is formed. So the reason is because nitric acid is a strong, very important question. It is a strong it is a strong oxidizing agent, and hence it oxidizes hydrogen to water. So now in this one only one internal choice question is there. Now let us answer that question. That is show the formation of sodium chloride and magnesium chloride with the help of electron dot structure ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಶೋ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಮೊದಲು ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಸೊ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಹತ್ರ ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ 1 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದರೆ ಸೊ Cl 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So sodium, which is a metal, it donates 1 electron to chlorine. So chlorine will receive 1 electron and it will become NaCl. This is how the formation of sodium chloride. Next, formation of magnesium chloride. So formation of MgCl2. So how magnesium chloride is formed, let us see. So magnesium valency is 2. So 2 electron ide plus Cl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ MgCl2. So this is the formation of magnesium chloride. So now let us move for the 7th question. In the 7th question, draw the diagram of arrangement of operators to show the action of steam on a metal and label the following part. So it is a diagram question. So 7th question is diagram. Now let us move for 8th question. Copper when exposed to air for a long time acquires a green coat. Why ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ 8th question, because copper reacts with carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere to form copper carbonate, and this copper carbonate is a green patch. It forms a green patch on copper. So this is the answer for 8th question. So now let us move for the 9th question. What are ionic compounds? Mention any two properties of ionic compound. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ internal choice question ಇದೆ. Now let us answer that question also. So what are ionic compound? Mention two properties of ionic compound. So what are ionic compounds? So now let us answer the 9th question. So 8th question ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಈಗ 9th question ಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. So what are ionic compounds? So ionic compounds ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? So now let us answer this question. The compound formed due to transfer of electrons from metals to non-metals. ಮೆಟಲ್ನಿಂದ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಗಳು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆದರೆ ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್? ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಟೂ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇದನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ IMP and BP. So these are the two properties of ionic compounds. Now in that one only, in one more internal choice question is there. Name any two metal that reacts with cold water very quickly. Okay, write the product formed when these metal reacts with cold water. So now let us answer these two questions. So name any two metals that reacts with cold water very quickly anta kelidane. So one more internal choice question is there. Now let us answer this question. So the two metals that reacts with water very quickly are, one is sodium. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ reaction ನ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಸೋಡಿಯಂಗೆ Na, that is 2Na, plus when it reacts with water 2H2O give rise to 2NaOH plus H2 plus energy. So this is equation for sodium. Another metal that reacts with the water very quickly, that is potassium. So equation, potassium ge 2K plus 2H2O. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು reaction of sodium with water, exothermic reaction, because energy is released. So 2K plus 2H2O give rise to 2KOH, that is potassium hydroxide plus water plus energy, that is heat energy. Energy is liberated in the form of heat. So these are the two reactions of metal with water very quickly. So now let us move for the next question, that is question number 10. So question number 10 is, hydrogen gas is not liberated when a metal reacts with concentrated nitric acid, because nitric acid does not contain hydrogen atom, oxidizes itself, oxidizes hydrogen to form water. It is a strong reducing agent and gains hydrogen. So the right answer is option C, oxidizes hydrogen to form water. So for 10th question, the answer is option C, that is oxidizes hydrogen to form water. So this is the answer for 10th question. Now let us move for the 11th question. So ferrous sulfate crystals are taken in a test tube and heated. The correct statement related to this chemical reaction is, this is photolytic decomposition reaction. Illa, no. This is a thermal decomposition and green colored fumes of ferric oxide is formed. Now let us see another two choices. Then the third option is, this is a photolytic. No. This is a thermal decomposition reaction and brown color solid ferric oxide is formed. Yes, the right answer is option D. So for 11th question, the right answer is option D. So now let us move for the 12th question. So 12th question is, does the chemical reaction takes place when zinc is added to ferrous sulfate solution? Justify your answer anta kelidiyane. Does the chemical reaction takes place? Yes, the chemical reaction will takes place because zinc is more reactive than iron. Zn plus FeSO4 give rise to ZnSO4 plus Fe. So now let us move for the 13th question. So the 13th question is, draw the diagram of the arrangement of the apparatus. So that is action of steam on a metal. So 13th question is a diagram question. So now let us move for the 14th one. The 14th question is, iron alloys are better compared to pure iron. Justify anta kottidane. Idike already ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್, because pure iron is very soft. So this pure iron is soft in nature, therefore alloys of irons are made. Next, let us move for the 15th question. So question number 15 ge hogona. 15th question is, observe the following chemical reaction. So ಈ 4 chemical reaction ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, which of the above reaction is wrong? ಈ 4ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. how is the metal present in the wrong equation extracted? which of the above reaction can be used to join the broken part of the machines? why ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಅವನು ಹೀಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಬೋ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಸೊ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ Zn ಪ್ಲಸ್ CO ಗಿವ್ ರೈಸ್ ಟು 2Fe ಪ್ಲಸ್ CO ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಹೌ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರಾಂಗ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್, ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ by a process called, it can be extracted by a process called roasting, if it is a sulfide ore, or calcination if it is a carbonate ore. roasting sulfide ore ಆದರೆ, calcination carbonate ore ಆದರೆ. next, which of the above reaction can be used to join the broken part of the machines? why ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯಾನೆ. ಸೊ let us answer this question. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ Fe2O3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2Al ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. So let us answer that question. So that is Fe2O3 plus 2Al give rise to 2Fe plus Al2O3. So ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು we can join the broken machine parts. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ ಏನೇ because this displacement reaction is highly exothermic, that is thermite reaction. This displacement reaction is highly exothermic. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಈಟ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಬರಿಬೇಕು because highly exothermic, so more amount of heat energy is released. So Fe2O3 metal oxide reacts with metal which is highly exothermic. This is a thermite reaction. In thermite reaction more amount of energy is released. Using this energy we can join the broken machine parts. So this is the answer for 15th question. Now let us move for the 16th one. The 16th question is, which physical property are used in the following situation? Gold is used to make ornaments. So gold in a ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, so it is lustrous, it has the shining property ಒಂದು, and it is most malleable metal. It is most malleable metal and it is lustrous metal, therefore it is used in making jewelries. ಒಂದು. ಎರಡನೇದು, ನಿಕ್ಕಲ್ is used in string of guitar ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯೇನೆ. So because it is sonorous, because it will make a sound. So these are the two reasons that you can give for why we are using. These are the two physical property that makes them to use in jewelry and in making guitar. Next, let us move for the 17th question. Mention the difference between calcination and roasting. How these processes are used in the extraction of zinc. Explain with the help of chemical equation. After this process is reduction necessary to obtain zinc. Why? So now let us answer the question. First let us answer it. The differences between that is roasting and calcination. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ರೋಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಹಾಕೋಣ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ರೋಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ರೋಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್? ಸೊ ರೋಸ್ಟಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. ಓರ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಟೆಡ್, ಈ ಸಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಓರ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. Ore is heated in presence of oxygen. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರೋಣ. Ore is heated in absence of oxygen. This is the first difference. And the second difference between roasting and calcination is, roasting is it is used for sulfide ore. So roasting is used for sulfide ore. It is used for carbonate ore. It is used for carbonate ore. This is the second difference between roasting and calcination. The third difference is that roasting produces sulfur dioxide and calcination it produces carbon dioxide. So these are the differences between roasting and calcination. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೌ ದೀಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಿಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯೇನೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯೇನೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ we are getting zinc ore, that is zinc sulfide ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ concentration of ore. So concentration of ore andre removing of earthly impurities. So removing of earthly impurities is called as concentration of ore. So ore na concentrate ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅರ್ಥ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪ್ಯೂರಿಟೀಸ್, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಗಾಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಒಂದು. ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. So the second step is that is eating of ore. So ore na eat ಮಾಡೋಣ. So eating of ore in presence of oxygen. So ore na eat ಮಾಡೋಣ in presence of oxygen, that is 2ZnS give rise to 2ZnS plus 3O2 give rise to 2ZnO plus 2SO2. So that is zinc sulfide is reduced to zinc oxide. That is here we have to write arrow mark roasting. Then the third step is that is reduction of zinc oxide to zinc. This is the third step, that is by using reducing agent like carbon oxide ore is reduced to metal. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಈಗ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ZnO plus C give rise to Zn plus CO. So here the metal we got is not 100% pure, so it is called crude metal. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನೇನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾನೆ, that is after these processes is reduction necessary to obtain zinc y ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಜಿಂಕ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡನ್ನ ಜಿಂಕಿಗೆ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಜಿಂಕ್ ಈಸ್ a metal which is not 100% pure, and this metal is called as crude metal. Suppose if the ore is carbonate ore agidre, the first step the same, that is concentration of ore. So concentration of ore means removing ganj. So removing ganj is called as concentration of ore. The second step is eating of ore in absence of oxygen. That is calcination. ZnCO3 is heated in absence of oxygen to get zinc oxide, and carbon dioxide is liberated. The third is reduction of metallic oxide to metal. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಮೆಟಾಲಿಕ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡನ್ನು ಮೆಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ reducing agent. So by using reducing agent like carbon, zinc oxide is reduced to zinc. zinc oxide zinc ಆಗಿ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ZnO plus C give rise to Zn plus CO. So here Again you have to write here the metal we got is not 100% pure, so it is called crude metal. So idana crude metal. To get 100% pure, we have to go for refining. So this is about answer for 17th question. Now the 18th question is what are amphoteric oxide? Amphoteric oxide andre eno. So now let us answer the 18th question. The metallic oxide. Amphoteric oxides are the metallic oxides which reacts with both acid and base, which reacts with both acid and base to form which reacts with both acid and base to form salt and water, so this is amphoteric oxide. Then the 19th question is draw the diagram of the operator used in refining of copper from copper sulfate solution. So label the following parts: cathode, anode. So anode mud, cathode ಮತ್ತು anode mud na label ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Now let us move for the 20, that is 19th question is a diagram question. So now let us move for 20th question. In the 20th question, observe the following chemical reactions. Fe plus CuSO4 give rise to FeSO4 plus Cu. Zn plus FeSO4 give rise to ZnSO4 plus Fe. The decreasing order of reactivity of metal in the above reaction. ಸೊ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊ ಯಾವುದ್ರದ್ದು ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಲ್ದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ 4 ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟು ಜಿಂಕ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಜಿಂಕ್ನ ನಂತರ ಐರನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಐರನ್ ನಂತರ ಕಾಪರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ. ಸೊ ನಾವು 19th ಈಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ and the 20th question is, so option A, zinc is more reactive than iron and iron is more reactive than copper. So this is the right answer for 20th question. So remaining questions will be continued in the next video. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Those who are not subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Those who already subscribed, watch my videos, share my videos and like my videos. So thank you very much.